Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series on my channel that probably thought you'd never see. I'm going to be playing a Pokemon game called Pokemon Uranium version. A little bit of a problem there. We're just going to pretend that. Why is it cut off at the bottom? I was having this problem earlier. Anyways, we're just going to start a new game, regular mode, and that's how I want it to be played. Huh? Who is it? Oh, hello there. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name's Bimbo. But if you find that too hard to pronounce, you can just call me the Pokemon Professor. You're the kid who's applying for a job, right? Great. Want the lowdown on what you'll be doing? I don't need any info, I've already done this once. Literally just got through the intro and realized my recording was all buggy. We humans share this world with creatures known as Pokemon. More than mere animals, Pokemon possess astonishing powers and remarkable intelligence. People and Pokemon coexist in many ways. Some Pokemon are kept as pets, others help us with work, and still others are used in battle by trainers such as yourself. But there's so much we still don't know about Pokemon. That's my job, to study Pokemon for a living. Specifically, I'm an expert on Pokemon elements. You know, the elements like Dragon and Fairy. Every Pokemon has an elemental type, and each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But why do they exist? Are there new types we haven't discovered yet? But I'll tell you more at your first day on the job. Report to my lab tomorrow to get your first Pokemon. Now, if you'll just fill out this form here. Who are you? I'm going to be my go-to name for all these, please tell me. For all RPGs, Vivian. Is your name Vivian? Yes. Vivian, are you ready? Your journey, your story is about to unfold. The future is a blank slate. Together with your Pokemon, you are going to fill it. There will be challenges and thrills, and you're bound to make exciting discoveries. Let's go. 10 years ago, Vivian's family in Beale Beach City, the largest city in Tandor.
Vegeta, what does his scouter say about his power level?
Their father, Kellyan, was a brave and talented Pokemon ranger. Their mother, Lucille, was a brilliant scientist and an expert on nuclear energy. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend at home with young Vivian. The Tandor region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. The future seemed bright, until... surprise, surprise, this is a Pokemon fan game, and it's gonna go some places. It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at the electrical system. And then there was a nuclear meltdown. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics? Yes, I have. Everything's to be working perfectly. This generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille. Excellent. If everybody has finished their work, we'll break for lunch. Boss, you might want to take a look at this. Strange, the temperature readings are far higher than normal. Either we need to reset the thermometer or things are about to go south quickly. The reactor is leaking a massive amount of heat. Can't beat the thermometer, I just checked that, so... yeah. There must be a breach in the reactor. At this temperature, in just a few minutes, we'll have a total meltdown. Everybody needs to evacuate now! Lucille, you have to leave too. Yeah, not likely as a protagonist. Lucille! With Cameron's help, all of the scientists were able to escape unscathed, except Lucille. She was never seen again after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for many years, foiling any attempt to try and search for her. That's the correct words. The loss of his wife had a profound effect on Kellen. His personality changed. He became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to chief of the Tandor Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. So young Vivian was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Moki Town. So, yeah, like with most fan games, things get dark real quick. There's a lot of backstory as opposed to just your regular, oh, I'm a kid and I moved to town and I get a Pokemon from a professor. Fortunately, Ernest Bambo, the local Pokemon professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Moki Town applied, Vivian and their childhood friend, Theo. It was common for youths of a certain age to receive a Pokemon and travel the region as a Pokemon trainer. And so, Vivian's journey began. Vivian, come downstairs. You are late. No, I can't do voices. It's just going to be my regular voice reading all this stuff. As is tradition, let's check the PC and get our requisite item. But yeah, welcome to Pokemon Let's Play on the channel that is coming from a guy who has absolutely no love for the Pokemon series. I think I played Red, the original Game Boy version, a couple years ago for the first time, and then when the brand new Pokemon game came out, the girlfriend was wanting to get it, and I was morbidly curious into the series up until this point, and I was like, you know what? I think it sold it to me. It's actually on a console now. I can sit down on the couch and play it on a big screen, and I enjoyed my time. It was Pokemon Sword. Did we get? I think we got Sword. I think Pokemon Sword was fine. I had a time with it. So why am I playing a fan game, you ask? Because I figure it's going to have something a little bit more interesting to hold than just a mainline series. Otherwise, why would they make it? Grandma's talking to us, and I could really actually be carrying along. Okay, so Theo is probably our rival. He's always following in her footsteps. You've been so capable, but I wonder about him. He is younger, after all. I'm sure his father, Cameron, wouldn't allow him to go unless he was sure. The downside with this being a fan game is it's words, because fan games, as you know, are the next logical evolution to fan writing. What do you call it when you write something as a fan? Fan fiction. I was sorry, my brain was blanking there. If only your father were here, be proud during your adventure, blah, blah, blah. I'm no doubt I'm going to run into my dad during my adventure, and most likely my dead mother, as some form of nuclear Pokemon hybrid. And now I can run, and now I can leave. So guys, welcome to a game that is running on the RPG Maker. I gotta stop hitting that. I keep bumping the mouse pad with my finger and then it's switching over to OBS, which I don't need. A game that is running on the RPG Maker engine with some Pokemon additions and hey, wait up! This is gonna be the brat from Sword and Shield that kind of sucks. What's his name? I can't remember. I always felt bad for him. You're trying to get to the lab before me so you can get the better Pokemon? Well, that ain't gonna happen, because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. Try to keep up, Vivian. Oh, is my rival going to get the Pokemon, or first pick of the Pokemon? Kind of like that they're roaming around on the overworld, which is not something I guess that really happened until just the recent one. Here's Chaz, I mean Bimbo, I mean Bambo, I mean Himbo. Hey, if it isn't Vivian, and your friend, Tommy, was it? Honestly, Pops, can't you even remember my name? It's Theo. Theo! You're right, Theo, you're just in time. Today is a very special day for both of you. It's your first day at work as field research assistants at Bambo Pokemon Research Labs. That is just wordy. as is the rest of this entire game. Your job will have you traveling across Tandor, observing and capturing many different kinds of Pokemon to help me with my research on Pokemon elements. I have 3 Pokemon here that will aid you on your journey. Before we get started though, you will take the Pokemon Trainer Aptitude Test. Test? I didn't study for any test. I thought you were gonna give us a rare, powerful Pokemon. Now, don't worry. It's not that kind of test that you have to study for. It's just a way to determine what kind of Pokemon trainer you will be. Different starter Pokemon are better suited for different battling styles. A starter Pokemon will be your lifelong partner, so it's important for you to work well together. Unless you're playing a Nuzlocke, in which case you'll kill your starter Pokemon in the 3rd episode and then regret it ever since. Yeah, I get it. Enough talking. I want to get my Pokemon. Sheesh, kid, you're not very patient, are you? Alright. If you want to know more about what's on the test before we begin, you can talk to my aide. Now, Vivian, are you ready to take the trainer test? Yeah, man. I know nothing. I'm dumb as a rock. I don't even know what a Pokemon is. I like a squirrel. Let's get a squirrel. I want to put 5 squirrels with chickens. When you encounter a new Pokemon in the wild, what is your first reaction? Attack it right away, wait and see what it does. I mean, this is a game with the tagline that says, gotta catch them all, so I'm throwing a Pokeball at it, man. Literally, that was my job. You said I am a research assistant, please chuck Pokeballs at animals. Very good, both of you. Come on, that was easy. Give me a tougher one. Okay, next question then. Which of these TMs would you prefer to teach your... I don't even know what these are, man. What the fuck? Hyper Beam sounds rad, man. What's a TM anyways? I'll tell you later. Let's move on. I think those are like teaching machines that let you Pokemon learn things. I don't know. I'm dumb as shit. Move on with the next question, shall we? Which of the following Pokemon would win in an all-out battle? I don't know. Gyarados. I know that one. Right, is that what that says? God, this font is hard to read. That's the big fish Pokemon. I'm just gonna go with the green one. Is it possible to fail this test? No, it isn't. Now, this is your final question, so answer it honestly. What is your motivation for becoming a Pokemon trainer? Exploring the regions, becoming the very best, and making new friends. I mean, I know I can't become the best, and friends are for chumps, so I'm actually gonna go with exploring the new region and probably get a grass starter, which are the lamest of all starters. No question about it, I'm going to be a Pokemon master, and nobody's gonna stand in my way. I dig your spirit, kid. Well, that's it for the trainer aptitude test. Now it's time to analyze your results. This is an interesting way of picking Pokemon at the start of a thing. Vivian, you seem to be a trainer who likes to play it safe. Patience and endurance are your biggest assets. You know what, the best things in life come to those who wait. For a defensive trainer like you, Orkinks. I mean, it's a kitty. I can't say no to a kitty. Go ahead and take it, Vivian. Can I pick a different one? Nope, no, not even a chance. Not even a chance to figure out what. Yes, I do want to give my Orkinks a nickname. Oh my god, it's cute. Fuck yes. Okay, name for this thing is going to be, yeah. We're gonna call this McCheese in honor of a cat that I knew. And I loved that name for a cat. So McCheese, welcome. Hey, I'm tired of waiting. Vivian got their starter already. When do I get mine? I'm done analyzing your results, Theo. I'm assuming that you're gonna get the fire starter. Theo, well, you certainly know what you want out of life. You're impulsive, impatient, and care mostly about your own desires. But I sense something else in you. Could it be the seed of greatness? The potential to transform yourself completely? Or maybe it's just that you're so young, I can't tell. Regardless, for a trainer like you, Electux. Okay, that's kind of a cool looking Pokemon, I guess.
And now allow me to unleash your full potential.
Ah, man, I don't feel any different.
Yes, disappointing, isn't it? Nail. There's a bit of an itch and it needs a scratching.
Vivian, you... Sorry, I don't know where that came from. We have to battle. Oh, please, not in the lab. Nah, I'm gonna fuck this kid up. My sprite looks a little derpy compared to your sprite. Rival Theo would like to battle. Sent out Electux. Go, McCheese! Oh my god, it's really fucking cute. What are my moves? What can I do? I got Scratch, Growl, and Leech Seed. Is there a way to figure... I can't see what these moves do. God, the new Pokemon spoiled me by, like, being able to see what each move kind of was like. It's not very effective. What's even going on? Oh, okay, so now I see where the health bar is. What is my, like, I don't have a number on mine, but he does. Okay, no, I understand what's going on. And now we just scratch him up. Electux static. Oh, and I'm now paralyzed. This sucks. It's not very effective. I think I'm strong against him. Is he an electric water type or what? The foe's Electux use water gun. Yow! Oh, but I'm not actually... Oh no, is paralyzed just a like semi-occasional hit? I wish there was animation on the health bar, but you know. You can't really ask much from this engine. Now, mind you, if this was made in Game Maker... No, this is RPG Maker. Oh, and I'm paralyzed. God damn it. I just want to kick this dog's ass! Oh, right. But I've got Leeching Seed going right now, so at least he can't, like... I'm slowly healing. Oh, there was some kind of animation on that. Just everything's a little laggy, I guess. Maybe it's my PC. Maybe it's not optimized for this. Who knows? Finally, murdered that dog. Says Pokemon game. Vivian defeated rival Theo. What? Does that background music sound like a little out of key? That wasn't supposed to win, or supposed to happen. I was supposed to win, something like that. But how? I'm supposed to be the best trainer ever. That's impossible. Good trainers never lose. Please don't cry, Theo. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon for you. Your Pokemon were healed. Well, at least the professor's kind of nice. I wanted to be an unbeatable trainer. How come I couldn't win? I really wanted to win. Well, between your starter and Vivian's, theirs had a type advantage. Water beats fire, fire beats grass, and grass beats water. That's the elemental type triangle. Well, one of them at any rate. Learning to master type matchups is an important part of being a trainer. If you don't know how to do rock, paper, scissors, get the fuck out. It isn't fair, I'm going home, blah, blah, blah. Well, he took that harder than I hoped. But hey, you shouldn't be so quick to judge him. He's just a kid after all. I expect he'll soon discover that training Pokemon isn't as easy as he imagined. I'm going out to the entrance of Route 1 by the edge of town. Bring Theo, and I'll teach you both how to catch Pokemon. See you later, Vivian. What if I don't bring Theo? And what if I also steal all your data? Someone's PC. Storage system was open. A withdraw Pokemon? What? I thought I was accessing someone's, not just mine. Exit from the box? Okay, weird. See ya. Someone's PC, Vivian's PC. And then what's the difference here? Oh, this is the item store. Okay, gotcha. I understand what I'm doing. Can I leave? Thank you. Now, I'm not gonna bring Theo because Theo seems kind of like a little baby and I just want to start on my adventure. Oh, there's an actual difference between the run and the walk animations. Oh no, that's my house is over there. Who's this? Professor Bambo's lab in the house on the cliff. I wonder why he lives in Moki Town of all places. Children grow up so fast. Not long ago, it seemed like I was one myself. Oh, right. My grandma said something about let me see your Pokemon when you get done with your stuff. And this is my house. Oh, honey, you came back to say goodbye? How sweet. Is that your Pokemon? What is it called? Orinx? No, it's called McCheese. When you need a rest or if you just want to humor your old auntie. I thought you were gonna give me something like a Pokeball, man. I need to catch a lot better Pokemon than this. Hey there, Vivian. I want to show you and Theo how to catch Pokemon. Can you go get him? He should be in his house. I don't know where Theo's house is. This is not Theo's house. I gotta look for Theo? God damn it. Okay, see, maybe in this house? Do we live across the way from each other? Anyways, yeah, let's see if this is less jank and more, like, unique content than in a standard Pokemon game, or if I am just going to be setting myself up for disappointment. We've been going, oh, there goes Theo. Oh, this is the dude that was saving my mom, or tried to. He ran upstairs crying and locked the door behind him. He won't tell me what's wrong or come downstairs. I swear if you did anything to hurt him. Oh, so that's how it is. So he got the weaker starter and you beat him in a battle. I see, that explains it. A harsh lesson to be sure, but losing is as much a part of being a trainer as winning. He had his heart set on this day being perfect, so losing right off the bat is somewhat of a shock. Still, crying won't solve anything. That's something he has to learn.
Theo! Come downstairs right now, young man!
I hope their hair is genetic, with the yellow stripe in it. You can't cry every time you lose in a battle. That's just part of being a trainer. Okay, words. I'm just going to... Y'all can read. I don't need to read all this. We've been going for almost 25 minutes now at this point. I'm not sure how episodes are going to kind of break down or what's going on, but I'm going to be running this series. I don't think I will finish it before I start uploading it, so you might get it in batches. Although this is a serious lots of words, and not a lot of gameplay. Hopefully it's just the start of the adventure. I got a Pokepod. Pokepod, what's that? This I'm actually paying attention to. It's a high-tech device that indispensable for Pokemon trainers. It plays music and includes a map of the region. Most importantly, oh, it's like an iPod. I get it. It contains a phone that will allow you to stay in touch with each other and other trainers. Did this come out before a Rotom, like, turned into your own smartphone? I'm gonna need, turns out that there are Pokemon that are smartphones because that's a thing that exists in the world. Turn around, he always bounces back quickly. Vivian, you don't want to keep the professor waiting. You should get moving. I won't see you and Theo again for some time. You see, I'm starting a new job soon. I'm supervising the construction of a new Poke Power Plant Epsilon. Perhaps I'll see you there in time. After all, it's the last place Lucille was ever seen. Bum, bum. Hey, you remember your dead mom? Or missing mom? who went missing in a nuclear blast zone. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go there. Bye. Just wanted to remind you. So I don't know if I'm gonna be making these half-hour or hour-long or what's going on with this series. I'm gonna be putting them out 2 videos Tuesday and Thursday, or if I'm gonna be putting out a longer thing on the weekends, but we'll see. I wanna still keep recording this session for a little bit longer and try not to get these too far backed up. It's time to begin your lesson as a Pokemon trainer in field research. Now watch closely. Wild Pokemon, as you probably already know, inhabit tall grass. Now, I don't know, I understand the need for this game to be doing the whole tutorial thing for a Pokemon game. Chinmunk. They're very common around here. It hasn't noticed me yet, so here's my chance. Anyways, I understand why it's doing a tutorial, because that's what video games do. It's good to have a tutorial like this. On the other hand, it's incredibly, highly unlikely you will be playing this game if you have never played a Pokemon game before. Like, this is a fan game of a Pokemon, or a fan Pokemon game. It strikes me as odd. Blah, 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 blah. How to catch a Pokemon. Oh, I thought it was actually gonna do like a transition into a battle. Ooh, and how many Pokemon did we get? Oh no, I got a Pokedex, which is separate from my Pokepod. And can I please get some Pokeballs? So make sure you fill it out as much as possible. I want you to have these. I got some Pokeballs. Vivian put the Pokeballs in the Pokeball pocket. And that's how you get them. What are the things the kids are always saying? Gotta catch them all. If you run out, you can pick up some at any Pokemart. Moki Town doesn't have one of those, but there's one in Kevlar Town on the other side of Route 1. So that said, your lesson is now over. Oh, but you two have Pokepods, don't you? Here, let me input my number. Okay, we got our little cell phone so that Joey can call me and tell me about his top percentile Rattata. Rattata? Blah, 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 blah. Pokemon, if you don't, blah, 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 even have special rewards for you. Oh, okay, so catch a lot of Pokemon, get some bonuses. It's like your end of your bonuses. Because technically, I mean, we're work students? Interns. Who knows? Vivian, I don't care that you got the stronger starter. I'm still going to be the best trainer ever. I'll catch tons of Pokemon and win every battle. You just wait and see. Now, on top of not really knowing anything about Pokemon and not being terribly invested in Pokemon, go McCheese. I mean, I'm gonna try to catch you just because that's what I do. Growl, I think, right, I should really look at what my moves do because I seriously don't know. Yow. Not very effective, it still hurt, man. On top of not really knowing about Pokemon or how Pokemon work or really having any of this stuff committed to memory in the way that my peers seem to have a complete encyclopedic knowledge of, there are talks of perhaps doing a Pokemon-based D&D sort of thingy in the near future, and, oh no, cancel. Bag? Pokeballs. There we are. Oh boy, that's a lot of menu inputs for something that really doesn't amount to anything. And I would love to have an outsider's perspective as part of that, and so I was like, hey man, maybe you might want to have someone playing a dumb idiot kid, you know, like the background dumb idiot kid in the anime or whatever. What is this? Stripes determines its authority in a group. If it spots a predator, it shrieks loudly and warns others. Just like me.